At 8, a right-wing activist acquitted in Portland. Today, a Multnomah County judge halted the trial against Patriot Prayer founder Joey Gibson before the jury was able to deliberate the case. Gibson was being tried for allegedly inciting a riot on May Day in 2019. Fox 12's Adrian Thomas is at the Fox 12 mobile newsroom with more on why Gibson's trial was cut short.
It was a dramatic turn of events Tuesday in a Multnomah County court where far-right activist Joey Gibson was acquitted of felony riot charges along with co-defendant Russell Schultz. Mackenzie Lewis, the second co-defendant, remained with the charges. The judge said there simply wasn't enough evidence that Gibson acted violently to be charged with rioting.
It has long been established as a matter of Oregon law that speech cannot be considered in deciding whether or not a defendant committed the crime of riot.
Judge Benjamin Swade says he acquitted Schultz and Gibson because even though what they said at the 2019 clash with anti-fascist activists at the Portland bar Cider Riot was provoking, violent speech is not the same as violent actions under Oregon's riot laws.
I am convinced that no reasonable juror could conclude that that conduct represented physical activity that reasonably could be perceived by others as threatening an imminent breach of the peace.
Fall back, fall back, fall back.
Judge Swade also making the point if Gibson and Schultz would have been found guilty, it would set a dangerous new precedent.
If this defendant could be convicted of riot in this case, there would be no protection for protesters in Oregon on other occasions.
Lawyers for Gibson and Schultz stressing how there was no documented evidence of violence from their clients.
There simply is no time when Mr. Schultz engages in actual physical activity.
Before the judge made his acquittal decision, the prosecution argued the provoking words of Gibson and Schultz in 2019 were violent and tumultuous conduct as outlined by Oregon rioting statutes.
Violent and tumultuous is more broad than that, and it's contributing to the greater tumult, and certainly close enough that a reasonable juror could find that the elements are satisfied beyond a reasonable doubt.
And in court, Judge Swade said he's keeping the rioting charges against Mackenzie Lewis because there was enough evidence of Lewis throwing something back at opposing demonstrators. In the mobile newsroom, Adrian Thomas, Fox 12 Oregon.